So we're going to do scientific notation with the TI-84. You can also do it with the TI-83 because they have similar buttons. Okay, so let's do 5.0 times 10 to the 6 times 8.23 times 10 to the minus 4. To do that, we go 5.0, right, times 10 to the 6. That's going to be double E right here. Okay, so I'm going to go shift, comma, and it gives you E, right? And then we're going to go 6, and then times 8.32, and then shift, comma, for E, or times 10, to the minus, and we have to click this here, minus 4, enter, and you get 4,160. Now, what we need to do is we want it in a mode where it shows us scientific notation. Let's see, we click on mode here, and we click on sci, right? And we enter, and then we quit, second mode. And then we can do that same math problem by scrolling up, entering, enter, and there we go, 4.16 times 10 to the third. Right? Scientific notation is going to be something that you're going to have to be taught by your teacher in the way they want you to learn it. Okay, let's do division. 6.23 second comma for times 10 to the 8th divided by, right, 1.25 times 10 to the minus 6, enter, gives you scientific notation, 4.984 times 10 to the 14th. This minus 6 goes up, and that gives you 12, 13, 14, gives you this 14. If you want to know how to do this by hand, mathematically, step by step, I have a great video for you to watch if you want to do that. I'll post it on the description and also on this video. Okay, let's do some subtraction. 6.25 second comma, right? Times 10 to the 4th. Subtract 8.31 to the power times 10 to the minus 8. Here, this is times 10 to the 4. This is times 10 to the minus 8. Very big number, very small number. This tiny number will not subtract this a lot or nothing really. So if you enter, you'll see that it gives you the same answer. Okay, 6.25 times 10 to the 4th. Because when you subtract, you have to change the exponents. Let's do something that is more noticeable. 6.14, and then second double E, times 10 to the 4th, right? Subtract 6.25 to the power of 4. Oops, I did that wrong. See that? Let's delete. 6.25 second, comma, times 10 to the what? 4th. Okay, enter, negative 1.1 times 10 to the 3rd, and then it's negative. This number is bigger, so when the signs are different, you subtract and you keep the sign of the larger one. Okay, then let's do square root, right? Square root is right here. Here's the x squared, there's the square root, so second x squared to give you the square root, 1.6 second comma for the e, and then to the 4th power, enter, 1.264 times 10 to the 2, see, times 10 to the 2. All right, let's do a little more, something a little more complicated. We'll go second x squared, 2.3 and times 10 to the what, fourth, and then divide by 2.3 to times 10 to the what, 6, right? There's a division, enter, and you get 1.0 times 10 to the minus 1. Again, I have a 0 here. Do you put, significant digits? This one doesn't do it. You're going to have to ask your teacher on that. Okay, let's keep going. Let's do this one. This one's to the third power. So we'll use a caret key. I would put parentheses, 1.73, and then times 10 to the minus 4, close parentheses, and then use the caret key, right, to the third power. What I mean by caret, it might be written as 1.73 times 10 to the minus 4, and it might have a symbol like this, a caret, and then to the power of 3. That caret sign, this thing is not showing here. This might be because of the plus. Some older TIs have it. Enter, 5.17 times 10 to the minus 12. Negative 4 times 3 is negative 12. Okay, and then the last one here, again, I would put parentheses, 5.49 second, comma, which is 5.49 times 10 to the fourth, close it, caret, 5, enter. And that gives you 4.98 times 10 to the 23rd. Pretty neat, right? Which is here, was e to the 23rd. Okay, so that is how you do scientific notation on a TI-84. Just remember that that the 83 does very similar steps. You just have to find that double E. That might be in a different location. If you want to know how to do this by hand, I got a step-by-step version of this and shows you how to calculate these things. For example, 4 times 5 is 20, but here it's 23. Why? Because 5.49 to the 5th power changes some of the decimals. If you like this content, please show it to your teacher, show it to your friends. Please give me a thumbs up if you like it. All right, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.